morning, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Friday morning, and welcome to another Ear to Ear Magic live stream. Look at Lake Towers. Just now coming into the Contemporary. Slight delay there. Held for traffic. Welcome to the Contemporary, everybody. You guys getting up this side? Just a couple more seconds, guys. We'll get started. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Glad you guys could join us here at Ear to Ear Magic. This is your first time ever joining us here on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream. My name is Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks and the resorts today. I'm glad you guys could join us here live. We're doing some resort hopping around the Walt Disney World parks.
Yeah. This way, honey.
All right, we're gonna make our way toward the exit. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. A bit of a congestion on the monorail this morning. Welcome to the Contemporary. How's everybody doing this morning? If this is your first time ever joining us here on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, we're glad you found us this morning. Hope you're prepared to have some fun running around and checking out the resorts today. We do stream from the parks here at Walt Disney World and Universal every Monday through Friday. Hope you guys could join us for future live streams and have some fun with the Magic Crew. That's what we call our group of people who enjoy our streams with us in the chat every time we turn our cameras on. And if you'd like to come back and have some more fun with us starting next week, after today's is over, hit that subscribe button. We want you to become an official part of our Magic Crew and do this with us every single weekday. Now, I will tell you, normally we do this only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and every once in a while we have special streams during the weekends. But this upcoming weekend is a special weekend because we are getting ready to start the Hula Days over at Universal Studios, Florida. So, if you're used to only seeing us on the weekdays, make sure you have that notification bell clicked for all videos. And be prepared to have some Universal fun tomorrow. How's everybody doing this morning? So, welcome to the Contemporary Gingerbread House display for this year. Good morning.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Oops, I'm sorry.
So, they were getting some final touches on it this morning. And before we get into all of this, though, what I'd like to do is also say a very special happy Friday. And thank you to every single one of the people who are watching our stream today who are veterans or family members of veterans. Happy Veterans Day, guys. To all those who have served Thank you so much for all that you've done and given. We appreciate your commitment and your service to what our country is and defending us, all the time you spent. So thank you, veterans. Happy Veterans Day. Welcome, everybody. We are still putting some last minute touches, it seems like. So we got a little early preview. Special appearance, a limited edition pin signing by Jeff Barnes. I don't know who Jeff Barnes is, but he sounds like a really, really cool guy. So, how you doing today, Jeff? Oh, we've been looking forward to this all week. We really have. So, well, I was about to say it's a lot more than just a week, though, right? You guys have been working on this since what's June, July?
Oh yeah.
So,
Just to get it up here and finished is weeks.
I was about to say, anything working with edible, breakable art like this would stress me out to no end. So,
It's a fun stress.
it's a fun stress. That was Jeff right there. He and his team have been working on this for quite a while. House demonstration today from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I'm not sure exactly what they're demonstrating, but I'm really curious to see what that is. So let's look at this. The Disney's Contemporary Resort Gingerbread Cinderella Castle 50th Anniversary Gingerbread. It's the 11th year of the display. Because of that, they have 11 hidden 5-legged goats. And you guys know where the goats are talking about. They're all coming from the Mary Blair 5-legged goat on our display, a mural here in the hotel. So for 11 years of this display, 11 5-legged goats are hidden, 11 days to assemble, 611 pounds of sugar, 439 jars of honey, 1,011 pounds of flour, 111 pounds of gingerbread spice, 51 pounds of chocolate, 67 pounds of modeling chocolate, 88 pounds of rolled fondant, 43 pounds of royal icing, 511 eggs, 11 gallons of milk, over 4,000 castle gingerbread bricks by 37 bakery cast members. And after all this work, this is what it's finally coming down to. Look at all the little cute little gingerbread men. So we've gotten here early this morning, but I wanted to see it first thing before it got started. Glad you guys could join us this morning to see it. Welcome in, LJ. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Bob. How you doing today? It's like Jeff, he's right over there. He's working hard. I was trying not to disturb him. I know they're working hard to get this thing up and going today. Jeff will be here from 11 to 1 signing. They've got limited edition trading pins over here. Calvin wants to know, will Jeff be signing a pin with icing? Well, that wouldn't last very long. Lick. It takes a licking and, well, it doesn't keep on ticking. Good morning, Don. How are you? Happy Friday and happy Veterans Day to all the veterans in the chat. Yes, thank you guys for all of your service. Sarah says, I would gladly volunteer on demonstration on how to eat any of these gingerbread. I love the Mickey and Minnie 50th statues. I have to assume those are made out of gingerbread and then painted. By the way, monorail tilt, I rode in the Till monorail to get here, so. Christine, good morning. Welcome in. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Good to see you, Taryn. Welcome in, Walt. Happy Friday. Good morning, Kitten Duo. How are you feeling? Still in the hospital? Hope you're still doing well. So this way. Grabbing a couple of photos. And I am loving the fact that they've included the Mickey and Minnie 50th statues. Vape Race Vape says, Ross Vape says, gingerbread merch is too sweet. Good morning, Joe Corn. How are you? Bob says, not a big fan of gingerbread. It depends. For me, it depends. Some gingerbread I'm okay with. Others just like too spicy. Susan will tell you, I'm very picky about my gingerbread sometimes. But the great thing is that you usually have many other things other than the gingerbread on here. So Lost It. I'm assuming we're going to be around probably the 1st of January for our display. Most of the Christmas decor in the resorts don't stay longer than the 1st of January. Welcome in, Dan. Good morning. Las Vegas Tea. Yes, the Polynesian Village Resort does put up Christmas decorations. They are not up yet. Matter of fact, I have yet to see a Christmas tree in any of the resorts just yet. While we've got our gingerbread displays are coming up, we already have the ones up at the Beach Club. We got to see the one at the Grand Floridian earlier this week on Wednesday, and today, of course, coming at the Contemporary. None of the resorts have any of the trees up just yet. Good morning, Robert. How are you? Welcome in, Emily. Smoking Coin. Can't imagine cracking 511 eggs. I can't imagine counting 511 eggs. So, see, I would take the shortcut and I would divide it by 12. Let's see how many dozen. You guys are seeing a 5-legged goat being placed right now. There'll be 11 of these 5-legged goats all over the display. I love the fact that they customize each of the resorts with a different type of little scavenger hunt. Over at the Beach Club on the carousel, they actually put hidden Mickeys, little gold Mickeys, for every year that the display has been up. So here, of course, this is their 11th year. They do 11 goats, but over at the Beach Club, I think there are 22 now. Yeah, the resorts took a little bit longer to get decorated last year, so if you guys are just jumping in, we are over here at the Disney's Contemporary Resort, and we may have gotten here a little early. They're still working on some stuff. I'm trying not to put them too much pressure, but $511 eggshells you can get into your stuff. Can you imagine? Now, I know they're officially not doing the signing until 11, so what we may do is we may make our way around the resort some and come back and give them a little bit of time. Russ says, enjoyed the late stream last night, so we're going to need you to go ahead and stream all day. Okay. Don't forget to file your TPS reports. Well, I can. I don't have the cover sheet. Russ, I don't have the cover sheet. I totally forgot about the cover sheet. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Cindy, you are right here with us. Thank you for coming in and watching with us as they get ready this morning. And Ross Vape, thank you so much for the super chat, but thank you even more so for guys for remembering and supporting the idea that today is Veterans Day. So happy Veterans Day. Thank you for the super chat. But the bigger thank you to all those veterans and families of veterans out there who have given their time and dedication to the protection of our services here in our country. So thank you, veterans. KB, that is the beach club over at Disney's Beach Club, and yeah, I'm gonna look at these cute. I know they're not ready yet. They're just so adorable. That is a cool ornament. That's just for Calvin right there. Did you see that ornament, Calvin? That was pretty amazing. So I'm going to back up. I'm going to let these guys do a little bit more work because I don't want a victim to feel any more pressure than they're already under. Thank you, Russ. And I enjoyed doing the night stream last night as well. It was kind of cool to be there at night. We are going to be adding some night streams into our weeks for the next, about 5 to 6 weeks. We're going to be adding some night streams in here and there. So, good morning, JG. Welcome in, Don. How you doing today? Jersey Brian went through about 3,000 eggs every morning on my ship. I'm not worried about my eggshells. You never know, though. They have to be edible. I didn't get the memo. And Jeff, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday, okay? Because we're planning on streaming tomorrow on Saturday, so we're gonna need you guys to come into Ear to Ear Magic to see some of our Christmas and holiday fun. We're gonna be seeing for the first time over at Universal starting tomorrow. Disney Houston's husband, 22 years. That's awesome. Thank you for that service. I'm confused. Wait, who voted no on the weekend bonus stream? 95% yes and 5. There was a bonus stream? What? What's this poll? I don't see the polls. What are you guys polling on? So yes, Jen, there is a quick service and there is a Thanksgiving treat that's available over at the Contempo Cafe behind us. So welcome in, Mama Son. How are you doing today? Good morning and welcome in, Cindy. Hello, Disney Lisa. How are you? Rob, good morning. Good to see you in the chat. I'm not sure what changed, but I'm glad it did. Welcome in. We'll come back to the display in just a moment. I'm going to let them work on it a few more minutes. You guys got to see it before it was even done. We'll be back in just a moment. But since we're in the resort, why not walk around some, right? Good morning, Elaine. How are you? Welcome in, Maddie Big Cat. I didn't even know there was a poll. I can't see the polls. Whenever we do polls, it's always a surprise to me. So the Contempo Cafe is our quick service location here. John Bowen, welcome in. Kadani Sean. Good morning, welcome in. Jeffrey, how are you? Yes, Don, they don't let people who are not staying here order. mobile order because people will try to mobile order so they can park here and not pay for parking fees. So this is our pumpkin cheesecake, which I planned on putting on our docket and our itinerary today. It is available through the month. It is a pumpkin cheesecake with pumpkin spice caramel, maple whipped cream, and fall leaf sprinkles. I figure we'll be coming back to that later, but I'll at least show you guys what it looks like for now. So something to think about. I don't know if we have to do a poll on that one because that's pretty much on my agenda one way or the other. The pumpkin cheesecake. I got my eye on you. Good morning, Casey. How are you? What do you think, Disney Houston? Looks pretty good, right? Pumpkin cheesecake. I love the fact that everyone's coming in knowing it's Veterans Day. And if you come in or if you are already in and are a veteran of ours, thank you so much for your service. We'll be saying that all day today. All right, let's go through the gift shop. Then we'll jump back over to the display one more time. Doesn't it look good, Andrew? It looks amazing. Who needs lunch when you can just nom 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 on that all day long? So it's very weird the way that they have staggered our treats this year. They have made it to where all of the Christmas treats pretty much don't start until December 1st. And they do have limited Thanksgiving Day treats. And they stagger as well. Some treats do start like November 28th, 27th, something like that. But the food across the resorts and the parks are so staggered right now. It's really hard to keep up with them all. All of our Vans collection. I like this shirt. I think it's a pretty cool shirt. In the back. I like shirts that have a simple chest logo and then a large logo on the back. So if you guys are just jumping in, we are over at the Contemporary. Giving the bakery team a little bit of room as they were putting the final touches on the gingerbread display. We'll go back over there in just a moment. Hot dog! Roxanne, good morning and welcome in. Military family, my husband retired after 30 years this past January. Thank you so much for his service. That's awesome. 30 years. Says, I may have to take the monorail over and get one, bringing my brother down to eat Ohanas and ride all the transportation around the resorts. Do some hopping. Good morning, Carol. Welcome in. Look at this shirt. It's a contemporary resort shirt. hot dog. I have to show you guys these. Look at these. They have to be sold as a set, aren't? Tell me they're sold as a set. Look, they stack the Chip and Dale. But I only see Dale. Where's Chip? I don't know. Where's Chip? They're all Dale. Now, come on. Where's Chip? You can't have Dale without Chip. They're all Dale. And Mr. Toad. Got a lot of Mr. Toad here lately. Mickey Pumpkins. Hocus Pocus mug still available. Anybody collect Disney mugs? It's a great shop, Karen. Here's the thing. They have two. They actually have another shop just across the way that has a lot more like parks material and, you know, toys and collectibles and pins and everything else like that. This is pretty cool. The Athletic Mickey Mouse. This is very, very similar. Well, I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm the colorblind one, so you'll have to tell me, but hang on. Oh, it's locked. Hang on. There we go. How close to that? Kind of close, right? Yeah. All the blue? Kind of blue? You tell me, I can't tell. As far as I know, this is all purple. But this is a Nike athletic hat. That's a pretty sweet hat. It is $39.99. It's a $40 hat. So we got Mr. Toad in the mugs. We got Mr. Toad in the chat. How you doing, Mr. Toad? Welcome in. Good morning, Kate. How are you? Good to see you, Lorene. I thought they all were too. I was a little confused, Don. Now I'm confused as to whether or not I could have sworn there would be a Chip and a Dale. But what happened there? I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I can't let this go. Is Chip on the back? But no, it's got a. Oh, come on. See? They're all Dale. You guys tell me, are they not all Dale? They're all Dale. They're all red nose. They're all double teeth. That just seems like a complete misfire there. Somewhere out there, a box of chipmunks. So it's close. Okay, it's close. Okay. It's blue. It's close enough for us colorblind people. Give us a mulligan here. Carol says it looks good. It's a tad lighter, JC says. I mean, when it comes to blues and purples, I'm so colorblind with those two colors that anything that's tad, if you use the word tad, I take that as a complete win. Tad is a complete win. Fate Bros says, it's a match. There we go. Welcome in, Disney Running Man. How are you? Roxanne says there's no Christmas in the store. Oh, but there is. Check out this. This Ewok is up to snow good. Russ says maybe that's why there's so many available. Would people buy the chip and not the Dale? And why would they buy all the chip and not any of the Dale? The farmer in the Dale, the farmer in the Dale, all bought the chip. There's all just Dale. Sketchbook ornament. What's in here? Now I gotta know. Ooh, sweet. Can I pull this out? There's a sketchbook ornament with Mickey. Is that open? It looks like it's an open clasp. It does. Live streamers who can only have used with one hand. It's a ring holder. Oh, oh no way. It's a Marry Me Christmas ornament. It comes with a fake ring. You can put a real engagement ring in there. Then when they open it up, they can see themselves in the mirror. That is kind of cool. All right, who out there wants to propose for Christmas? Put the engagement ring in the ornament. Hide it on the tree. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. Opens up just like that. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. What do you guys think? $39.99. Hey, I want bonus points for being a guy who figured out what that's for. Oh, they've got the set right here. Welcome in, Naomi. How are you? Good morning, me and my life. Welcome in, Shalimar. How are you? It's Chael. It's Chip. I'm Dale with none of the attributes of Chip. Ted says, really wish I had that last year when I proposed a Magic King. That would have been perfect. Can you imagine? Hey, I bought you a brand new ornament. Have them open it up in front of the castle. I can see that being a big seller. Isn't that a cool idea? I mean, think how many they will sell when people find out about this, Bailey. George says, Dear Magic, I sent you a PayPal for a snack. Oh, George, I missed it. Give me a second. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes I get a little excited. I'm looking at stuff. Let's see what we got. And when you guys choose to hit that PayPal link at the top of the chat and donate any amount, makes a big difference to what we do here on our streams. Thank you guys so much for the support and commitment to our channel and for taking care of our community. This is our Snope machine for this year. And George, there we go. I just got it. Just got the notification. It says, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you, George. Thank you for letting me know. I don't always get those notifications come through. So greatly appreciate that. And thank you guys for all you guys do. Thank you so much, George. Hang on, I love you. Hey, George, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. I'm sorry I missed the notification. And if you guys ever donate something and I don't see it or I don't mention it, believe me, it's because I didn't see it. So don't hesitate to let me know. Tell me to get in there to that app. The app is really bad about letting me know when things come through. And sometimes I have to go digging in there for it, which means I have to go into a completely different device and stop looking around and getting into stuff. So thank you guys for that. When you guys give and support the channel, you deserve to be recognized for that. So again, thank you, George. Greatly appreciate it. Here are our Contemporary Resort pins. We have two styles of pins we've noticed this year. This is our swirling changing pin. That looks like Fantasmic. That is from Fantasia. Chernabog. Our spinning pin for the Contemporary Resort. There is one for every resort here on Walt Disney World property. And then let me put that back over here. And then we have this one, which is a hanging style. So now we have two. I think these are the ones, these are for resorts that have a gingerbread display. So this is the gingerbread display pin. This is probably what Jeff will be signing today. If you were to purchase one, he could have it signed. Who would think that'd be really cool to have a pin signed by the head chef here at the resort? That might be a fun giveaway. What do you guys think? And then this one's pretty cool too. This is, of course, is the ornament. Not the trading pin, but the ornament. $19.99. And then that would look really great on somebody's tree as well. So they have Christmas music playing in the parks, but I haven't heard it in the stores just yet, Don. Oh, Joyce says, want to make sure you get that cheesecake. Oh, thank you so much. And Calvin, look at this beautiful contemporary ornament here. Isn't that just beautiful? Look, it's got a monorail coming out of it. It's coming out the wrong side, though. Look, there's Mickey and Minnie inside. They just love that Fantasia pin. Rachel, I like that they look like ornaments this year. Lee says, be there tomorrow. We'll travel safely. Samantha says, I have a pin signed by him. I remember we have at least a pin or an ornament we had him sign a couple of years back. We've met Jeff a couple of times. He's a nice guy. How was it, Bailey? I heard recently that she got approached from a scream queen about possibly doing a Freaky Friday too. Wouldn't that be weird? How would that even go? Isn't this a great shop, girl? Long sleeve shirt with all the little dazzling little lights on it. George says, I need that ornament. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, the trading pins look like ornaments.
That's so cute.
It's hard to get all of them too, because there's one for every single resort. For the one on top, the one below is the only the resorts that have a gingerbread display. Good morning and welcome in, Redemption German Shepherd Rescue. Don says, I think I'm going to be getting in touch with Explorer Jam for some ornaments. Some nice ones, there really are. I think I might be very tempted to get an ornament signed by the chef Jeff today. I think I might be remiss if I didn't have that happen. Welcome in, Jim. How are you doing today? Cheesy, cute, and Christmassy. Those are the best kind, though, kind of, right? But if a Christmas movie is not cheesy and cute, I don't know if I really want to see it. Does the resort merch look better than those in the parks? Yeah, well, yeah, there's something to that. Definitely something to that. All right, going to come back over real quick, just a few more minutes. The Contemporary Resort Gingerbread 50th Anniversary Cinderella Castle display. They have been working on this. Jeff had said they have been working on this for many, many days to get it over here and to get it assembled. Now, we'll say it doesn't smell as heavy gingerbread as some of the other displays. But I have to say, I really like the Mickey and Minnie 550 statues that are up front. Now, later today, from 11 to 1, Jeff will be over here signing the limited edition pin. I'm hoping maybe I can get him to sign one of the Christmas ornaments. And they have hidden 11 five-legged goats. I can see 1, 2, 3. We got to see one of them being hidden. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to count 6 so far. 7, 8. Oh, so we got a few. Oh, I see 9. Okay. 2 more. It is, isn't it? Welcome in, Paul. How you doing today? Hey, guys, don't forget, if you're having fun in our streams, take a couple seconds and hit the thumbs up. I just found number 10. Hit that thumbs up button. That makes a big difference. It doesn't so much count toward anything, no popularity contest, but it's the way YouTube determines where they would like to send people who come into YouTube and go, I want to watch something Disney. And when one of our live streams has a lot of likes, when people come in and say, show me Disney, YouTube says, hey, why don't you check these guys out? They have a lot of likes. Apparently somebody's having fun over there. So you guys help us grow in our community. Yesterday we were able to share that we hit 15,600 Magic Crew members in our community here. And we'd love to make that 15,700 sometime very soon. So thank you guys for the thumbs up. And if you're watching today and this is your first time ever, we'd love for you guys to take just a couple of seconds and hit that subscribe button. When you do, let us know in the chat so everybody can welcome you in, introduce themselves to you as well. Mandalorian pins. Buy them all. I'll take them all. Okay, now I'm obsessed to see if I can find all of the five-legged goats. Five-legged goats. They're all named Billy. So yes, we are right here at the back side of our Fantasia store, which is what I'm walking into right now. And it's just across the way from the Fantasia market, the grab-and-go market. Hi guys, how's it going? Happy Friday and happy Veterans Day. We have a lot of toys in this area here. So if you were shopping over next door and you're like, I want some toys, I need something to play with while we're in the room, this is where you're going to find that. A lot of Lilo and Stitch. I love this one where they're sharing a coconut drink together. Mahalo. Rachel, I've not seen the trees up yet, even though this is our third gingerbread display up and operational as of today. We have not seen any of the trees just yet, which means we get to come back again. We will be coming back to all the resorts over the next few weeks to show you guys what the resorts look like when they're decorated for Christmas. So make sure, if you have not already subscribed to us, if you have not already hit that bell notification, you want to make sure you turn on not only subscriptions, but the notifications. So every time we go live, you guys won't miss out on that. Oh, we've got the Pixar Christmas ornaments with the nutcrackers. The nutcracker guys just kind of scare me. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's so much Five Nights at Freddy. These are our mystery pins. You get a pin inside of a plastic ornament. And inside each, the back side is a mystery. It's either a lanyard, a magnet, or a, what is it, patch, I believe it is. I wonder if you can tell by how heavy it is. This is really light.
I don't know, honey. You would have to ask.
That's probably a patch. This is really heavy. That's probably a lanyard. That one's medium. That's probably a lanyard or a magnet. I bet you can tell which ones have the patches in them because they're very light. That has not been scientifically tested, so. Girl says, grew up staying in the Contemporary as a kid the week of Thanksgiving, the nostalgia. Hadn't seen Disney Christmas since 1998. I was there last week, so I got to relive some holiday. Well, we'll be coming back to show you all of the trees, all of the decorations. Doing a lot of resort tours. So our Monday through Friday streams every week, we'll be doing a lot of resort hopping. So not as much in the parks as we normally do, but there still will be lots of parks actions going on. This is probably one of my favorite games that has a Disney Parks flair to it. The Yahtzee Disney Parks Edition. It comes with 4, not 1, but 4 cups. So each player can have their own Yahtzee cup for dice. And each cup is a different Walt Disney World park. And it's a set of cups. But still cool. $44.99 is the cost for the Yahtzee Disney Parks Edition. And of course, Wakanda Forever. So I have to say I was a little taken aback by Disneyland Paris content shared late last night showing the new Black Panther who will be in meet and greets at the Disneyland Paris Avengers Campus. What do you guys think about this? I'm going to leave it up to you guys to discuss as well before I give you my opinion. But here it is, the night of the movie being released. And here it is, Disneyland Paris showing you, we have so-and-so, the Black Panther, the new Black Panther, in the parks for you guys to meet and greet. I'm like, I haven't even seen the movie yet. No! The teens weren't interested until they realized they were actually edible. They actually baked them. Not that you'd want to eat them, because some of them have been baked since like June. But yes, they are edible. I didn't say they'd be good, but they're edible. Good morning, animals of the kingdom. How are you? Shoshana's like, I gotta make a Disneyland trip for that meet and greet. Welcome in, Josh. All right, we'll slip back out. Again, back over at the Gingerbread Castle display. The 50th Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse Fab 50 statuettes. Josh, the movie just came out like today. Susan says we have 93% of those who voted in our poll who want a bonus stream to Universal Orlando for Christmas. If you're one of those people, subscribe and hit the bell. Yes, we want you guys to not miss out, because what happens is we end up doing a stream on Saturday and people come to us on Monday and go, I didn't know you guys were streaming over the weekend. Thought you guys only streamed over Monday through Friday. That is our dedicated schedule. Universal Orlando Resort starts their holiday season tomorrow. So if you guys want to see that, we don't want you guys to miss out. So hit subscribe, hit the bell, and say all videos. So when we come live, you guys can be a part of it. So hi, Michelle. Good morning. Welcome in, Kathy C. It looks like that possibly is the situation. We got another hour. So, welcome in. I like the fish. How are you doing today? So let's do this, because we've got a little bit of time before they're going to be selling any of the treats or showing or having our signing, which we'll have to come back in and sign and get in line for. Let's go grab ourselves a pumpkin cheesecake, shall we? Thank you to George for your PayPal earlier. Gives us the flexibility to buy things and share with them on stream. Thank you, George. Let's see if they have this already available. You guys ever eaten breakfast over here? So before we get into the Contempo Cafe, of course, this is also the entrance to Chef Mickey's. Chef Mickey's is an all-you-care-to-enjoy family-style feast. Breakfast is from 7:30 to 12:30. Costs $45 for adults. Children ages 3 to 9, $29. Of course, you have the characters here as well. The main characters. Good morning, Patrick. How are you? Welcome in. It looks more like an airport than a hotel. Latifa, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button today. Welcome into the crew. Everybody say hello to Latifa. Thank you for being a part of our community. This is love going to Chef Mickey's. All right, let's see if I can just go in there. See if they have, I don't even know if they may not have them available just yet. Let's see. Let's see if they're over here. They do have the pumpkin cheesecakes are right over here. All right, you want to grab one of these, and we'll go get one. A pumpkin cheesecake. Good morning. Just a cheesecake, please. Thank you very much. All right. Now, this pumpkin cheesecake is available only through the end of this month, because they will be moving into Christmas here shortly. Grab one of these here so we can get our cheesecake out, get a look at it a little better. Let's go find one of these tables way over here. That'll give us enough time to enjoy our cheesecake, and then we'll go back and see and talk to Jeff over at the display this morning. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us here, we're at Disney's Contemporary Resort over at the Contempo Cafe, having a I didn't do enough yet to deserve this treat. See if I can get this out without destroying it. There you go. The pumpkin cheesecake. With the little glaze right there in the middle. Some leaf sprinkles. I'm going to take a quick photograph of this and be right back with you guys. You guys want to see some really awkward behind the scenes of my photo? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See if I can do this without dropping the dessert. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Let's turn this thing around. That's a little better. I don't necessarily care that you guys look at me, but I don't want you guys blinded by the light every time you look into the screen either. How's everybody doing this Veterans Day? Happy Veterans Day. Happy Friday. Welcome in. We are live from Walt Disney World here at Disney's Contemporary Resort. And grabbing an early treat today because I don't know how much longer we'll be here after we get to meet with the chef who helps with and his team who is working on the gingerbread display. We may be making our way over to some other resorts. I don't know, maybe you guys will have some sort of say in that. We'll see how that goes as well. Touchdown in Orlando, T-minus 3 days. Can't wait to see you next week, Darren. Cindy says, now I'm going to want pumpkin cheesecake all day. And I'm okay with that. Did we find the 5 goat on the mural today? Not yet. You guys want to do that? We'll put that on the agenda. Have a member after. We're doing the walk of shame. I don't know, that might be a different walk of shame than I remember. Is it the Tragical Express that no longer exists? I hope you guys have had a great trip. It's been a pleasure to hang out with you guys. And thank you for last weekend's Run Disney fun. And thank you guys for being a part of it. I hope you guys can sign up for next year's Wine and Dine and come back and do it again next November. Welcome in, Derek. How are you? What character murals is Goofy at? He is at the Minnie's beach, at the beach club at Cape May Cafe. I know he's there. And Goofy is also at the Minnie's Minnie's Hollywood and Dine over at Hollywood Studios. So I know there's at least 2 places you can see meet Goofy and character meals. Derek says, show the entire table of treats. Well, here's the thing. Most of the treats aren't out just yet. The plates are empty. They're not quite ready for lunch, so they haven't put all the treats out just yet. Maybe by the time we get done, it'll be after closer to 11, we can show you that. Welcome in, Karina. How are you? Brian Wilson is ninja watching today. Thank you to all of our ninja watchers out there watching with us in the background as they work and get things done. Cheryl says, the smell of the contemporary lives rent-free in my life. It doesn't bother me. It's not my favorite of the resort smells, but I do like it. Susan wants to know, should we do a poll on which resort we head to next? So, what do you guys think? There are several resorts we can get to from here, easy enough. We have the Poly, we have the Grand, we have the Fort Wilderness, and we have the Wilderness Lodge. Those are 4 different resorts. You guys want to choose where we go next after we leave here? Susan can put up the poll. I can't see the poll. You guys can choose whichever wins. You guys send me whichever way you guys want to go. It's up to you. Welcome in, Derek Ellis Designs. How are you? I'm still a little sniffly. I did not do well hanging out in the rain all day on Wednesday, but I'm doing a little better. So here is our cheesecake, our pumpkin cheesecake. I will say this, I will say this. There is a new charcuterie board over at the Wilderness Lodge. There's Diane. All right, let's try this out. I feel like, you know what? Let me get one more picture. It is pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. I'm gonna destroy it right now. Oh, so pretty. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one. Who knew they were going to start out this Friday morning with a pumpkin cheesecake? Let's try it. Is it going to be full of cinnamon like yesterday's cupcake? We'll see. It looks really good. This is a really exquisite looking dessert. The drizzle. Ooh. Man. I want to see if it's still drizzling. Look at that. Oh, you guys wouldn't like this one. You wouldn't like this at all. I'm just going to eat this over here by myself. I'll be right back. This is nice. Got a chocolate feather on it, too. Buttery base right there for our cheesecake crust. Now, it's not a hard, dense cheesecake. It's dense enough, but it's fluffy. Softer and fluffy. Everybody just joining in right now? Yes. Every time you join in, I am eating. Is the cheesecake too rich to eat without a drink? A little bit. A little bit. It's sweet. It's good though. Good morning, Mayor of Chicken Hill. How are you? Welcome, Jeremy. Good to see you. DVC Kev says it looks rich. It is. It's a sweet one. It's an Americanized dessert. Very much the sweetness. Alexandra says, good morning and welcome in. So Christina said, how much was it? I believe it was $5.99. Let me double check. Yes, $5.99, so $6.38 with tax. So just about a regular, same price as a Disney cupcake around here. It's a beautiful dessert, though. As that reminds me, I need insulin. Pack the insulin. Oh man. All right, so overall, it's a beautiful dessert. And honestly, I can't find any fault at all for this dessert. Some may say it's a little on the sweet side, too sweet. I would give them that. But it's still really good. Mayor Chicken Man Hills has never stayed a Contemporary. It's on my list. All those rooms up there, Mayor, are now redesigned and redecorated for the Incredibles. Looks really nice. But they some people have said that they feel that the room looks too much, too cheesy, too not deluxe. I don't know. But I think they did a decent job with them. They still look really nice. That is if you're staying here inside, the ones that are inside the main building here, not the one in the garden view. So, we're using Pluto Pilgrims, Pilgrim Plutos, for all of our readings now for the next couple of weeks, so that we have proper homage to Thanksgiving. And this is a Thanksgiving dessert. It's $5.99. Very sweet pumpkin cheesecake. I honestly have nothing at all fault to say about this. It's all I can do not to lick this. It is sweet though. Woo! Oh, it's good. Would I have that again? Oh, yeah. In a heartbeat. No ifs, ands, or buttercreams about it. Good morning, Jermaine. How are you? Am I going to the Orlando Informer in December? I've never actually been to one of the Orlando Informer events. I'm sure they're a lot of fun. I just haven't invested the money in the one yet, just yet. Have you? Are you going to the December? Ever since I bought a pumpkin cheesecake and going to enjoy this week from Costco. If it's half as good as this. Some cheesecakes are just not good. Sometimes I do like a pumpkin cheesecake and it's still just not quite right, you know? Something's off a little bit. That one's great. Oh, Shoshana, it was good. It's gone. I ate it all. Poof. The pumpkin cheesecake. Thank you guys so much again for all the thumbs up whenever you guys come into our streams. It makes a big difference. With 400 of you guys watching right now, if every one of you who haven't done so, hit that thumbs up button. It shoots up the thumbs up. YouTube will note it in their analytics, and they'll send some more people over to have some fun. So help us out. As we walk back over to the display, we're going to get in line and see if we can get Jeff to sign a Christmas ornament, maybe. And who knows? We might even give it away. Does Disney do a type of the cook or dessert book that people can get to the duplicate or duplicate any of the types of the meals within all the 4 parks? There are cookbooks that are both official and unofficial for that, Brian. Yes. You can find them on Shop Disney. You can find them on Amazon. You can also, if you ever go into a restaurant that you eat here at Disney and there's something you just fall in love with and you love it to death and you want to take it home with you, you can always ask your server if they can ask the kitchen if there is a recipe that they can share. Oftentimes there is a method, and we've had it done here before, which we've asked and they have emailed us a recipe. Sometimes it takes a few weeks, but they will get your email address from you, and then all of a sudden 4 weeks later you have this email address, you have this email from Disney that says, here's to make that really cool thing you had a month ago. And you're like, no way, I can't believe, first of all, that they remembered. Second of all, I can't believe they sent it to me. But they're very open with their recipes, shockingly enough. So look for their recipe books, and they have all types of different kinds. They have holiday ones. They have some just for, like, Batu. They have some for Disneyland, Disney World. So, yeah, most definitely. Paul says, never had it. Love the raspberry cheesecake. Welcome in, Onyx Chrono. How are you? 5 Plutos. Hi, Pluto. That's good stuff. Shoshana says, oh wow, I didn't know that about requesting recipes. That's great. Look at that. Already. We're sharing information and we're making it a much better place for everybody to live in. Now you can go into your favorite place and walk over to Boma and go, hey, this is some really good butternut squash soup. Can you share a recipe? And they'll email it to you. How is the college tour going so far, Carol? Hope you guys are enjoying the day. Sarah says, I had a delicious raspberry cheesecake dome cake at All-Star Movies last week. It was so good. Was it the 50th anniversary one? Because I have a raspberry champagne iridescent. It's also gluten-free, by the way. Did you know that? Shockingly enough. So, Shannon says, I want those Mickey chairs in my kitchen. Aren't they cool? It's hard to clean though. You have to make sure you clean inside as well. Somebody is so excited about going to Chef Mickey's. All right, so we've got another half hour before the signing starts. So I want to clean up here. I'm going to take you guys back over to the display one more time. Then we'll see if we can get a signing from Chef Jeff. And then we will let you guys tell us where we're going to go next this morning. So thank you guys again for hanging out with us here at Walt Disney World. We are here at the Contemporary at the moment. Let me turn this camera around and show you guys exactly. I'm sitting right here at the Contempo Cafe. Behind the Contempo Cafe is Chef Mickey's. You can see the Chef Mickey sign, and I'm going to turn it just slightly. You can see the monorail go by every so often as well. Happy Veterans Day, Navy JROTC. And guys, thank you so much. Everybody in our chat who have given their time as service to our country. Happy Veterans Day, everyone. I'm gonna go chunk this. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm gonna get a little bit closer sneak peek of Chef Mickey's. It smells so good. I can smell the breakfast. Oh, look, there's Mickey right there. The Chef Mickey is walking around and saying hello to everybody. There's Chef Goofy. Man, I would be if I was one of those characters, I'd have a hard time not swiping some bacon and some sausage from the buffet as I walk by.
Gotta give a letter of resignation.
Man, wants to know, have I ever had the Monte Cristo here at the Contemporary? I don't think I have. I like a good Monte Cristo, but I didn't know that they had one here. Well, I would have tried it before. I've had a Monte Cristo when they first opened Toy Story Land. They had a Monte Cristo over at Woody's Lunchbox, which was really good, and then it disappeared from off the menu. So that was a little sad. TGI Friday, welcome in, Bespoke Magic. How are you doing today? So all of our other treats have been out except for the 50th peanut butter pie, which is unfortunately my favorite. Some of our bakery items here, including the Cinnabon. Just a croissant for breakfast, a chocolate croissant. Chocolate chip cookie, the sugar cookie. Of course, you guys can also order, upon request, the Mickey Dome Cake. They have both a chocolate cake, a vanilla cake, with either white chocolate or milk chocolate ganache. Lemon poppy seed, blueberry muffin. Double chocolate chip. Here's the pumpkin. We just have the pumpkin cheesecake. Definite 5 out of 5. Pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin spice caramel, maple whipped cream, fall leaf. You can get a white chocolate Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse for $25. Then, of course, my favorite dessert, just regular dessert that's normally here, the 50th peanut butter pie. Really great tart. It's in a tart shell. A lot of peanut butter. Great peanut butter flavor. It's my favorite contemporary dessert. And next to it is Susan's favorite because it's a flourless chocolate cake, which means it's gluten-free. Welcome in to Outdated Stoners. How are you? A little treat pig. Woo! Every day they're out there eating treats. Woo! Yeah, the flourless chocolate cake is really good. It's very dense though. So let's talk about our 5-legged goat. We've got ourselves our mural over here. And of course, this is Mary Blair. And notice up on the mountains we have goats. Yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. No, just goats. And of course, they're regular goats. Goaty looking goats. Goaty goats. I'll show you the other side. This entire center platform is filled with so many fun animals. And of course, they're just regular animals. We've got a bear with an owl. We've got a bear dressed up. I don't know what that's about. We have horses. We have goats. But I'll take you guys to the other side, look at some more. One of my favorites is the little bunnies. I'll show you guys the bunnies. Little bunnies. Another one of my favorite bunnies right over here. But the most famous of the goats. There is a goat up here on the mural. I'm gonna back it up a little bit and see if I can show you guys. See more goats up toward the top. There is one goat on this mural painted by Miss Blair that has not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 legs. So that is like the icon of everything that's here. And we'll do another look when we get back up, back on the monorail. So look out for those 5-legged goats. It's actually a second 5-legged animal now in the lobby as well. This is a great resort. Susan loves that flowerless. It's one of her favorite desserts, period. LJ loves it as well. The 5-legged. Just everybody standing around going, what happened? How did that show up? So, again, here is our Cinderella Castle this morning. And in about just less than half an hour, Chef Jeff Barnes, our head pastry chef here at the Contemporary, will be out here to sign trading pins and other merch that's available. Now, all of this, of course, has been baked. This is actual gingerbread. And I believe there's, how many bricks were there again? Let's see, it's 4,000. Over 4,000 actual bricks were baked. So, good morning, Teresa. Welcome in. the things we do and talk about here at Disney. Now, this is the 11th year that they've done the display here at the Contemporary, which means they have 11 5-legged goats hidden around the display. One of them we saw them putting on this morning as we came in a little early. I'll give you a hint. One of them is right down here at the bottom of the stage. Just a little white little square, a chocolate square. They've got 5 of those. They're kind of easy to find, honestly, because they're all the same size. They're all the same color. And even just when you first walk up, there's like, boom, there's one. Boom, there's one. Boom, there's one. But there are 11 total. I think I only found 10. What if I can find all 11 if I tried real quick?
One down there.
There's like one right there in the doorway. Kind of reminds you of California's It's a Small World. We've got Disney ambassadors over here, so evidently they're going to be doing some promo shots here and there. They may even have just an intro as we get started this morning. So keep in mind, Small World was designed by none other than Mary Blair, who is, of course, the inspiration for the decor that comes from what we're looking at here in the Contemporary. So if it looks like it's a small world, then they've done a good job, because that's exactly what it's supposed to do, is have that Mary Blair flair. So we need to talk about your flair. And if your Mary Blair flair makes you think of It's a Small World, then they've done a good job. So John, I don't remember a fountain. I don't think there is a fountain here. And yes, if you look at the very, very back part back there, of course you've got the illumination, you've got the clock towers. Very much It's a Small World. It's a small world out there. So I'm gonna, since we can't get in there just yet, and we're still waiting a few more minutes before they get started, let me show you guys the ornaments that are available here at the resort for those who came in a little bit later this morning. We have 3 ornaments, or not ornaments, but, well, they kind of are ornaments, it's just 2 of them are trading pins. We have 2 trading pins here. One of them is, of course, the resort trading pin. They are limited edition. They are spinner pins. I love it when Disney puts the cutout in the back of the back so you can spin them without having to take them off the card. But that is what the front looks like. When you spin it, there is a character that is designated for that resort. And this year, of course, we've got Fantasia, Chernabog, and Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. Being the fact our gift shop right here in front of us is the Fantasia Market and the Fantasia store. That's that one right here. It is $19.99 for those pins. And then each resort that has a gingerbread display has a separate trading pin. This is the one here for the Contemporary. Let me flip that around. One-handed, if I may. There we go. Let's see, it says Disney's Contemporary on it. These are also limited edition. They are $19.99. These are the pins that, you know, Jeff will sign this morning. And then we have, I think it's a little cute, little gingerbread house. Not quite the same colors as the one outside. It says Disney's Contemporary Resort. Also $19.99. So those are the ones that you can purchase today and have the head chef, pastry chef sign. I'm thinking we might want to go ahead and grab one of those and get ready. See if we can have him sign one of those for us. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Doing good. We got here first thing this morning. They were still putting things on.
Just got started.
Reservations are issue. Yep. Thank you so much, Marco. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button today. We're gonna make room for our ambassador. Never stand in the way of an ambassador. So we were there last night, Animal Kingdom. Closed the park, which wasn't no hard yesterday. It was really nice to walk around and see all the luminaries lit and everything that was going on yesterday. So it's a nice evening in the park.
It was beautiful last night getting out of the house.
Oh, sweet. Some of my favorite parts of the season. The Arctic fox, that's my
He was
buddy.
out.
I love the Arctic fox.
And they were doing such a great job. The performers were amazing.
They do such a great job with that every year. So Bailey, he can actually take a Sharpie and sign the back of a pen that way as well. I want to jump out of the way so anybody behind me can get a good shot. Easy enough. Okay, you two, Mom, we stayed at the Contemporary last year for 2 nights, total bucket list. Actually, it wasn't that much more than 2 rooms at Pop, so we went for it. So glad we did a split stay to experience both. The split stays are a great way to, mark some of those things off your bucket list. You don't have to necessarily stay at one resort the entire time. And if you're willing to say, you know what, I want to get I've always wanted to stay at this one resort and pay a little bit extra for a couple of nights, the split stay is the best way to do that. And did you guys know that when you do a split stay, you can actually drop off your luggage from your first resort over to guest services over at the luggage handling, and they will make sure that your luggage gets over to your next resort. So it's a great way of doing a split stay. So we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Anonymous just tip $20 and said get that pin signed. Thank you so much, Anonymous, as we like to say around here. And thank you for that PayPal. We are actually going to, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And instead of the pin, because more people will do ornaments than pins, I think we're going to get a Christmas ornament. I'm going to have him sign that ornament, and then I think we should give it away. What do you guys say? Yeah, you see that little gingerbread man? Little bit of gingerbread man. Some of them have Christmas little balls, some will have stars, and there are Christmas gingerbread men and women all over the trees. So, I'm curious to see when they're going to get started. I'm afraid to step away and miss that. But we've got our entire pastry team over here ready to get started. So if you guys are just joining us here, welcome to Disney's Contemporary Resort. We're getting ready. We're just a few minutes away from them sort of doing a little quick speaking of and opening up for our Gingerbread Resort. Gingerbread Castle here at the resort. Got Disney ambassadors here with us this morning. Our pastry team is coming into place. So we've got a culinary team consisting of 37 bakers. Have been working on this for a long time. Gonna get all 37 of them in one space over here. Welcome in, guys. So it's normally they do have a dedication ceremony over the Grand Floridian. They did not do it this year. It's the first year since I moved here that they have not done one. $53 a night. Talk about spending top dollar to stay here too.
Sure.
Good morning, Sue Ann. We'll be here in 2 weeks. It'll be here for you. Carol, oh, is that the anonymous? Oh, thank you so much, Carol. Thank you so much for you guys taking care of investing into the community. We greatly appreciate all the donations. Thank you guys for making it possible for us to do this, to make it a fun thing for everybody and for everybody who's coming in today. Oh man, look, we've got an excited bakery team. Look at these guys. They have been working hard over these past few weeks to make this display possible. It took 11 days just to get this thing over here, and they worked so hard on it. So congratulations to every single one of those guys. Oh yes, not a fireplace. It's actually a Cinderella castle.
Hi. Are you a legacy? Yeah, I like it.
So Greg, I believe there's a poll up right now that says you guys get to choose where we're going to go after we are finished here in just a few minutes. So where do you guys want to go next? I can't see the poll, but you guys can. So make a vote. Let you guys' voices be heard. Where do you guys want to go next? Good morning, Marisette. Welcome in. Look for that over on the Disney Ambassador and Instagram page later.
Family from PA.
How are you doing this morning? So not other good, huh?
Yeah.
Could be better.
We're going to eat at the lounge, the 71 lounge, and then shop for an hour, eat at the lounge, and then head back.
Well, at least you got one more thing to get. It's a great resort out there.
Right?
Too bad they're all decorated already.
Ate it almost more than half of it.
But I saw it earlier. I was like, think, I got this.
Here's our head chef over here.
And I remember them. I know Chef brought those.
Our
but
head
I
pastry.
memorized it.
Pardon me.
Okay. I wanted to make your job easier. Yes, I wanted to make your life easier. So after I do all my contacts, I'm going to introduce you, or who's up to introduce after I do my welcome? I can introduce you.
You guys heading out? Okay. Well, I said I get ready to get started, so I'd stick around for a few more minutes if you could. We're just going to have an introduction of the chef and the team and a little dedication ceremony we didn't get Wednesday.
And then I will invite.
You get to see stuff live that normally would show up later on Disney Parks blog or
Right. That's
Instagram pages. I don't know where that champagne's going, but it's making its way back and forth. So welcome in, guys. We're just a few minutes away from a few moments being spoken here from the pastry team. Thank you guys for joining us this morning as we're here at the Contemporary Resort.
There are 11 days, 11 gallons of milk, 111 pounds of milk, and 611 pounds of fish. Just for milk. I know, yeah.
If you can do that without throwing in 5 golden rings, I'm going to be amazed.
And then after about 2 years ago, we love to introduce the general labor here at Contemporary and Bay Lake Tower, and then
So, have you guys done some exploring of other gingerbread displays in the past? Like in past years and stuff? Have you seen all of them before?
Yeah, no, we haven't really been here this late.
This time of year?
Yeah. I was hoping that Wilderness would have theirs up, but they didn't have it.
Yeah, well, last year Wilderness Lodge didn't have a gingerbread display. 2019 was their first year ever to have one, and then it didn't return in 2020.
We ate at the Whispering Canyon last night for dinner.
Oh, that's fine.
It was fun. I didn't tell them what to expect, so.
KB says that Gingerbread Castle looks good enough to eat. Now, we are kind of sitting here, guys, because we're getting ready to have the actual ceremony. We got the head pastry chef, Jeff Barnes, over here off to the side. We've got our Disney ambassadors about to speak. And we'll go ahead and let this open up. And then we'll grab a ornament and jump in line and let Jeff, let him sign it for us. And we'll give it away. We're going to give one away. We're going to get one of the ornaments and have the chef sign it for us. And then we'll put it in the giveaway. A lot of frosting, Greg. A lot of frosting. Did you see the monorail tail go by? She's up there. That's for certain. Entire pastry team over here is having fun. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I just realized what those bottles were going back and forth for. Look, they are handing out sparkling apple cider as a dedication. Let's see if I can do this without spilling apple cider on myself now. Now you guys have front row seats to our dedication this morning. Looking forward to sharing this with you guys. And everybody who's just jumping in, we are here at the Contemporary about to get started. We're only minutes away from them having some words to open up our Disney's Contemporary Resort Gingerbread display for 2022. I'm glad to hear it, KB, and for everybody else who's had a challenging day, whatever it is, I'm so glad you could be a part of and hang out with us today here at the resort. So thank you, John Cleveland, for hitting that subscribe button today. Welcome into the crew. Glad you could hang out with us here live at the Contemporary today. Mama Roto, it's not champagne, but it works. It's all in how you take it in. It's all in perspective. Right? Yes.
I think that sounds like a book.
Well, the fact that I could be here live with you guys to show you events like this, as far as I'm concerned, you guys are right here with us. So enjoy. In about 2 more minutes, go get your own cider, and we can have cheers along with us today.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just
Look at this team. 37 members of the bakery team who have been working diligently for the past several months to bake, over 4,000 bricks of gingerbread being put together. So I kind of want to take a sip just to get it down below a certain level.
Yeah, so you spill it. I don't do that.
Social faux pas, but
So I wonder if we're supposed to count the five-legged goats.
there are 11 of them. This is the 11th year. They tend to designate anniversaries of their displays by hiding something in there and the amount of years that they've been doing the
Okay,
display.
that makes sense. Because there were 23 at the Grand Floridian.
And there's 22 over the beach club. Yep. Oh, look who's here! Chip and Dale are here to eat gingerbread. They do know they're not supposed to eat the gingerbread, right? Has somebody told them they're not supposed to be eating the gingerbread?
Exactly, yes. Just squeal. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello and welcome to the Contemporary Resort. My name is Rayvon Redding, one of the Walt Disney World ambassadors, and I'm so honored to be here this morning to represent our incredible cast, but more importantly, to celebrate this beautiful masterpiece that is just behind us, the 50th anniversary Shoreside Castle Gingerbread. Let's give a round of applause for the Gingerbread Castle. Today is a very, very special day as we get ready to do the grand opening of this gingerbread house. Today We're celebrating 11 years of the gingerbread house here at the Contemporary at 11 o'clock. And there's a lot of 11, so get ready. There are 11 gallons of milk that have been used, and I believe 111 pounds of gingerbread spice. There are 611 pounds of sugar that have been used for this gingerbread house. Lots of 11. Do you think to be a current theme? Yes? But we are so honored to celebrate this moment with you all here today. But before we get started with festivities, I have the honor and pleasure of introducing the general manager of this Contemporary Resort and Bay Lake Tower, Diane. We need no introduction at all. Let's go for our chicken tail. And we cannot even begin to open this gingerbread house on our 11th celebration without recognizing the amazing, absolutely amazing. I left all the numbers on 11 to him because I would never remember them. But I would never ever forget our cast members that did all of this work to put this all together every year. And how blessed we are to have such talent in our business, led by Jeff Lawrence, who has been here. He's been here
Yes, been here more than 11 years.
Yeah.
11 plus.
And it's so grateful for the time. It's happy to sign all of the pins, all of the cookie boxes for a present for you. And this is always such a special time. But this year was even more special because in previous years we weren't able to do it with the pandemic. So we're just beyond measure to be here with all of you. We appreciate you taking time on your vacation to enjoy a very important time. We also, here's the sales pitch, have plenty of things over here for you, the celebratory things and some confections that they've made that you can actually taste the gingerbread house itself. But our merchandise staffs are here and Flyer, over here, so thank you all so very much. I'm going to turn it over to Chef Barnes to kick off our Thank you.
Thanks, Diane. I just want to mention our set designers, Mitchell, Jerry, and Richard. You know, we cannot have this display without this and their imagineering design efforts. Amazing. So thank you to bakery team. The bakery has been working on this since July, making honey dough, coming up with all these different cookies. And this year we have a great selection of past favorite cookies that I know you will enjoy. So without further ado, we are going to get this started with our family a day. We're going to put on the last two hidden five-legged goats.
Well, that explains why I couldn't find the other two this morning at 9 a.m.
There will be 11 hidden five-legged
I kept trying to
goats.
find the other two this morning, couldn't
Who
find
knows
it.
the story of the five-legged goat? You do? Come tell us.
So we have a special family of the day who's come in here, been selected. They get to help find the two last spaces for the hidden goats. We were here this morning at 9 a.m. We saw one get put on. I had no idea it was number 9. That would explain why we couldn't find the other two. So
There's one five-legged goat in the urinal. So we have a little nod to Mary Blair also in our.
Yeah, they finished it earlier this morning.
So before you leave today, you'll have to find all 11 hidden five-legged goats, okay? To get that open, we're going to cut the ribbon and bring a toast, and we are all running for this year.
that'd be nice.
And just to get light, we also have your
Bear. How are you? Having fun? He's like, don't you pay attention? Happy birthday! What's your name? Judah? All right, I'm gonna have you the first.
How cool would it be to have your family get to come in and choose the locations of the last two hidden five-legged goats on the display?
He goes, but I'm her brother.
So they're choosing the location, the actual locations. The kids get to choose where the goats go. They're being very generous. I probably would like choose the highest location they could reach.
I'm already giving your stuff away. Why you should never have me on the floor. I'm gonna start birthday. She's gonna be the first one to go through mine. She gets to pick
Okay, now it's time for a toast
and then a brother
Oh.
because he's such a man.
Cut the ribbon.
Wonderful work on this year's gingerbread. To the cast.
To the cast.
Thank you for being here.
Salute.
And Chip and Dale will be available for photos right after this photo.
You need a photographer? You guys need a photographer? Got someone? All right. I want to see if I can go slip over this way.
I think so.
Pardon me.
I was like, I don't know if he's so nice.
Pardon me, guys. I'm going to slip there for me. Pardon me. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so I'm going to go see if I can get in line because I want to see if I can grab an ornament and have it signed by Jeff. And we'll give it away here on the channel. So thank you guys for joining us here this morning. It was kind of cool to be here for the actual ceremony. You guys might see it a bit later on Instagram, on other Disney Parks things, or even Disney Parks blog later tonight. But you guys were here live. So glad you could be a part of it this morning. Calvin's here. Nobody mentioned Run Disney. And nobody said cake toast, Calvin. I don't even know what they have available just yet. I'll show you guys what they do have. But we are going to grab an ornament. I'm going to see if I can have Chef Jeff sign it, and then we will give it away to one of our magic crew. Ashley, welcome in. It's a great thing about the holidays. There's so much to do and share that we can take you guys on new adventures and see cool things like Chip and Dale come over here with our Disney ambassador. And actually get to see the house, the display dedicated this morning. I guess I should drink the last of my apple cider before I spill it. This is what we got this morning. We've got all kinds of goodies. A contemporary gingerbread kit. One of my favorites, the Linzer cookie. I love that. Peppermint chocolate bar.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, here. So sorry. Good. I was like, I don't
Hello, good morning.
Would you like a bag? Yes, please.
I should get my money out. So they have some cool pins. They have a couple of pins. But I am going to give away a Christmas ornament. So, hello, hello. Just going to grab an ornament. Because we're going to have Jeff sign it. And we're going to give it away just because of the fact we were here. So it'd be kind of cool to do. I do actually. Hold that. That'd be perfect. Thank you very much. Will that one work? I'm going to make it easier to ship. Oh, tap again, it says. Tap once, tap twice. 3 times if you're a lady. All right. All righty. Thank you so much, Emily. And is there the signing, is it on the far side over there, I believe? All right, perfect. Thank you. Yay! Okay. Let's go see if I can get in line for that. Chippendale! Might be kind of hard to get through here. I may have to go around a different way. Let's go sneak around. Let's go this way. Are you guys gonna be hanging around for a second, or are you guys gonna be making ways out?
We're gonna hang out and we're gonna eat at the lounge.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if I can get this signed by the chef. So I'm gonna slip around. FM Ever After here on their last day, they extended their stay a little bit. Part of our magic crew here. So let's see if we can find the line. If not, we'll create the line. If there's not a line, we'll make a line. Somewhere there'll be a line. Pardon me. I did grab some already. Thank you, Dee Dee. Again, if you guys are just popping in, we just did have a small, cute little dedication ceremony for the opening of the Disney's Contemporary Resort Gingerbread Cinderella Castle display. Chip and Dale were here. The Disney ambassador was here. Family of the day got to choose the 2 other new locations. And eventually here, how you doing, Jeff? This is our head pastry chef. We're going to get him to sign one of the ornaments that is available here, and we're going to give it away. We'll give you some details on how we're going to do that a little bit later. So I'm going to stand up to the side and see if we can be one of the first in line to have him sign. How are you guys doing today? Happy Friday and happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans out there and those who have given their time and service to our country. We greatly appreciate all that you guys have given to us. And I want to make sure that you guys know that Veterans Day is a big day for us. And we want to say thank you to all of our veterans out there. Veterans Day was moved back to November 11th, I think back in 1975 by Gerald R. Ford. Previously, I think it was the fourth, it's like the fourth Thursday in October for many years. But back in 1975, moved back to November 11th. So, in recognition of all those who have given their time and service. So thank you, veterans. It's not a little Debbie. It's a big Deborah. That's what it is, right? They've been talking about these Wookiee cookies all week long. So, good morning, Beck. How are you doing today? Good morning, Susan. Welcome in. Evelyn, welcome. From Puerto Rico, glad to have you in with us today. So we do get an AP discount. I did just get one for the ornament we just had just now. So that's good to know when you get your snacks. So I think my favorite of all of them is the Linzer cookie. I may be grabbing myself a Linzer cookie a little bit later on in the season. All the excitement of everything going on. So while we're waiting for Jeff to come over here, which he'll be signing here hopefully very soon. Welcome in, guys. Again, this is your first time ever joining an Air to Air Magic live stream. One of the things that we wanted to do, and we really work hard to do, is to provide you a first-person experience, a down-to-earth, this is what it's like to be here at Disney. And we love that we can do this through our live stream. So thank you guys for all that you guys do to help us in supporting constant live streams like this every Monday through Friday, especially during the season, so we can do stuff like this with you guys. So it's great to have you guys in here this morning. Welcome in, Stacy. Good to see you, Pikachu. Yes, and thank you to all of our military veterans. Greatly appreciate it. So let's go in first. Hello, India. Welcome back in, George. Sydney, I know Susan and I were talking about it last night, all the things she's going to be working on today while we're streaming. And she mentioned she was going to be making your final Disney cruise payment today. Thank you for helping us in our small business for allowing us to be a part of your Disney cruise booking. So thank you so much for that, Sydney. It's always kind of cool. We actually get excited for our clients when we help them make that final payment, because that means we're getting closer for you guys, and we live vicariously that way as well. I'm getting all kinds of copyright music over my shoulder over here. We've got a good line over here for Chip and Dale. And their 50th outfits too. Now don't forget, we have a poll open in the chat. If you guys want to help us choose where we're going to be going to next for our next resort, go ahead and choose, because once we get this ornament signed, we're going to say farewell and sayonara to our contemporary resort, moving on to the next one. So where are we guys going to go? Make your vote now before we close it a little bit later. Good morning, Eleanor. Welcome in. Well, Cindy, we're glad you could travel here with us anytime you want to, so welcome in. It's kind of cool to see these guys dancing around. Welcome in, Stuart. How you doing today? Well, glad to have you guys both in today. Welcome in, Nickety Split. If you're gonna have copyright music in the stream, you might as well have Chip and Dale dancing along with it, right? That's all you wanted for Christmas was Chip and Dale dancing and singing with one another. Welcome in, T. Walker. How are you?
Go this way, and a couple more, and woo! How about this way? This way, this way. Yeah, there we go. All right, I can't, listen, when people just start going, I'm like, come on, just take it, come on, give me up, give me up. Yeah.
No, you can't have my hat. Can't have my hat.
It's cool to see Chip and Dale here this morning. So he hasn't actually started signing yet. He's just kind of hanging off to the side. So I figured he'll start signing as soon as like all the initial photos are done. They're still trying to get a few publicity shots, and I'm trying not to hurry him up too much. The second banana, welcome in. So again, the Cinderella Castle display is now officially open. All 4,000 bricks of gingerbread now in place with Mickey and Minnie up front. This morning I could only find initially 8 5-legged goats, and then of course one of our bakery team put in this one right here to make number 9. I could not figure out why I couldn't find the other 2, and they actually had a family come up and put them up in as part of the dedication ceremony. So I may have to just go up and ask if I can have him sign it.
And our cultures, they believe that. I guess. No? They would have to
Comes in a cool little clamshell. So, can I get you to sign our ornament for us?
Absolutely.
We have about 400 people who are hanging out with us this morning, and I thought, you know what, it'd be really cool. We're going to give this away to somebody who's watching this morning. And I know you got some other things you were signing, but I was hoping.
Yeah, I'm going to sign the pen. I'm going to get my table out here.
Let's see if
Let
I
me
can.
help you.
There we go. It had some tape on it. I forgot about that. And everyone who's watching along with us, we just thought that was a perfect little way to spend the day. And
Yeah, I think so. Where would you like me to sign?
you know what? I think, well, can you? I don't know if you can send it. Why don't you send it on the bottom?
I'll sign on the
That way, at least it will
That's
be.
so cool.
It's a cute little ornament.
Okay. All right. Let me, I can just do it right here.
But I say it's not exactly frosting, but it will work, right? Except a lot of people were asking how do you get this thing to stand up, and I'm told them it's probably a lot of frosting.
It's a lot of frosting.
A lot of frosting. So Thank you so much. It looks great. Perfect, and that will go to somebody's, be on somebody's tree this season. So,
There you go.
thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Ornament.
We had I know when I saw that, it's like, the trading pins are cool,
Yeah.
but to be able to put that on a tree would be really nice. So, thank you so much, Jeff. You guys did a great job this year, and I'm so glad to see the display coming back again. I tell you what, for a few years, it was kind of rough not having all of our displays back.
Yeah.
So-
it was rough on us, because we wanted to do it.
And to have all the teams back, we'll make sure it goes in there good. And perfect. So thank you so much. Enjoy seeing it. And again, congratulations to your entire team. Again, head chef, pastry chef here, Jeff Barnes. Thank you so much.
For being here.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome. So we'll jump on out and let everyone else continue to have some pictures with Chip and Dale. And I will figure out a way that we can give that ornament away to one of you guys who are watching our streams today. So a way to share the holidays and to share the joys of being here in the parks with our community. So thank you guys. Welcome in, Jennifer. How are you? Good to see you, Ashley. Kathy says I'm hungry for gingerbread now. They do a great job. They've been working on it for months. So, all right, so here's the deal. I'm going to walk over here to the side of Contemporary. I want to make sure that the ornament goes all the way in. It's in a cool clamshell to keep it safe. So I'm going to double check to make sure that it's all the way in. Look at the back side of the Contemporary here. You can see the Bay Lake back here. And again, we will have a drawing to share that with you guys. And I know somebody in the community, all right, good, the clamshell is back. Perfect. Right there. It's just signed right there at the bottom. We'll get that on somebody's tree this year. Put that in my backpack. Now, you guys get to choose where we're going to go next. What's our poll looking like, guys? That is stored away for safekeeping. Good morning and welcome in, Disney Chuck at the Dutch. Welcome in. So Sydney, that's kind of what I was going to do. Is I was going to put it up. It's probably the easiest way and the quickest way is we'll put up an Instagram post later today with that ornament on it, and you guys, all you have to do is leave a comment, and we'll choose one of our comments randomly from all of those who follow us on Instagram, and I know a majority of you guys do. So keep an eye out for that post a little bit later on this afternoon. Welcome in, Tisha. Hello, Amanda. Yes, sir. I don't think he's going to do your baking for you this year. So, I mean, I understand. I know. I understand, but it's probably a little busy. Good morning and welcome in, Antonio. Lauren, I wish and I hope that one of these days we can do more giveaways like that on a regular basis. I enjoy doing that. I always have. And we're getting back to the point where we can start doing that a little more often. So thank you guys for making it possible for us to do that. All right, so where is it? Susan says Wilderness Lodge is our next destination. Wow. Hey guys, we back in. All right, so hey guys, sorry about that. Coming out of there, and I just lost signal altogether, and I lost you guys. But we are back. I'm sorry that we lost connectivity in there. We are at a spot though. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to cut today's stream a little short, and I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize. But we have something that's popped up for hardware that's going to make it impossible for me to keep going for very much longer, and I'm so sorry for that. I'm going to give just a couple more seconds as people are popping back in and refreshing, but I want to make sure we give a full-on closure. I don't want anyone to go, well, what happened? We lost him, didn't come back. Want to see what was going to happen. So Evelyn is still here. India says, welcome back. So I've got something that has popped up on the back end that's going to keep me from being able to keep the stream going. I'm checking to make sure. I'm trying here. Always something though, right? Got all this music. They're jamming over here at the pool, by the way, behind me at the Contemporary. So, we can see I'm back here behind the Contemporary. If you guys have never been back here at the marina, this is pretty cool. So, I'm gonna see. I'm still trying to see if I can get this to work here. All right, so guys, thank you so much for joining us today, but we are having some technical issues so that I think we are going to have to cut our normally much long stream a little short for today. So thank you guys for joining us here at the Contemporary. I'll put some other information up later on our TikTok and Instagram to show some of the highlights from this morning. And on the community, I'll even put some information about our pumpkin cheesecake that we had today, and that we can share some images and even the review of that as well. So thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with us here for our gingerbread display that will be available now through the end of the season here at the Contemporary. And we'll have some more stuff as we move into next week as well, with some of the things you can do here at Walt Disney World. As also as always goes, I'm gonna do a refresh right here again. For those who have started hanging out with us for the first time here as of today, we're so glad you could hang out with us. We're glad that you can explore the parks with us here, both at Disney World and Universal. And we every Monday through Friday. But it's tomorrow, Saturday, starts the Universal holiday season, and the holidays, the Macy's holiday parade, and all kinds of things over at Universal. We want you guys to experience that with us as well. So make sure to look out for a live stream set up for this. Make sure, hit the subscribe button for you guys. Don't walk away today without subscribing. So yeah, because of this, I'm not going to be able to go much further. So guys, again, thank you guys for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Gingerbread Castle display this morning. And we'll be again coming back to you guys very, very soon over at Universal Studios Florida. As always, guys, if there's anything we can do to help you when it comes to booking and planning your next vacation here at Disney, Universal, for cruises and stuff like that, we would love for you guys to reach out and let us know how we can help you as far as booking and planning your next trip First of all, don't forget, guys, we have our group cruise is happening next summer, and we want you guys to be a part of it. If you enjoy hanging out with the crew all the time, we want you guys to go on the Independence of the Sea with us here at Royal Caribbean, June 23rd to the 26th of next year. Send an email over to Susan this morning for information on pricing and putting a deposit down on one of the staterooms. We have an amazing group of people already signed up and already have a stateroom reserved to go on this cruise. We want you guys to do it as well. So go send an email to Susan and see about the pricing and getting one of those set up for you guys to come with us and hang out with us next summer. And if there's anything else that you guys would like to do as far as travel, always send us an email and let us know when you'd like to travel, where you'd like to travel, and who's going with you, and we'll be glad to give you guys a quote. Remember, we don't charge any service fees whatsoever as travel agents. So thank you guys for the opportunity to be your travel agents in the future. We greatly appreciate that. As you support our small business, it allows us to do more and more here on our channel as well and to share with the community. So thank you guys for that. And as always, I just need you guys to know, out there's somebody who's having a hard day. There's somebody out there who heard some just terrible news. There's somebody out there that needs to be reassured that when they speak, someone hears them. And we want you guys to be a part of that. So as our streams are very important to us to make sure to share things with everyone else and have a place for them to come in, we want you guys to be a sounding board to share magic and to share the joy. So if you smiled, if you've laughed, if you've had any good times today, we want you guys to find somebody either you know or you don't know to share the magic and be the sunshine in their day today. So as always, thank you guys for having some fun with us today, and we'll see you guys very soon and very shortly in the parks again. So guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you guys tomorrow at Universal Studios Florida. See you guys very soon. Have a great day. Bye everybody.